My name's Isley Roost, and I'm from San Francisco, California. The earliest age that I knew that I was struggling with my gender was 4. And for my family, they didn't know until I moved out. When I officially came out to my sister as being transgender, she already knew that something was like going on with me, and she kind of figured in the back of her mind that I was transgender, but she didn't want, it wasn't her place, she felt, to say something or tell people. When I first officially did come out to her, it was, yeah, my mid-20s, I had a tumor, and so I was like in bed, like really sick, and I texted her, I was like, hey, I'm transgender. And she's like, I knew it. She's like, I just was waiting for you to tell me. In high school, that's when I first started like experimenting with drugs. I definitely used drugs and alcohol to cope and hide the way I felt. And I just didn't care at all. I felt like I didn't care what was gonna happen to me. When I was 19, 20, that's when I decided that I was gonna do it. But then drugs and alcohol still played a big part in my life, and that prohibited me from doing that. And so then a couple years went by, then I stopped the process of my transition, and I decided I needed to change. And so it was probably like my mid-20s, that's when I was like, all right, I'm doing this. This is it. Like, it's all or nothing. Like, either I'm gonna kill, I honestly thought I was gonna kill myself by drinking or doing drugs or just doing something really stupid. That's what I thought my life was gonna be. I didn't see the future. I didn't see the next day ahead of me. I just saw that moment and what I was doing. The first transition video I made, it shows from when I was a little kid till where I was then in my transition. And, it's about 50 to 100 photos of my whole transition over the years and my physical appearance, how it changed. And some of them have captions of what I was going through during that time. Once I started seeing positive feedback, then it reassured me what I did was positive. And I didn't tell any of my friends or my family. My parents don't even know I do YouTube videos. So, but I started telling my friends probably a year ago, a couple ones. I'm like, yeah, I do these videos. And now everyone knows. I was living in Los Angeles, and me and my friend George, who we became really good friends while living there. We went out to the Cha-Cha and had a whole night of drinking. And I was like, he's telling me, you just gotta tell your parents, just let them know. I was texting my sister, I was like, we need to tell mom and dad. And she's like, yeah, we do. And she's like, when do you want to do it? I was like, right now. And I was at the Cha-Cha, I was hammered or whatever. And so she's like, how do you want to do it? I was like, I don't know, should I call him or do you want to tell him? And she's like, I'll just tell mom. And so she called my mom, told her, and my mom called me, and I was sitting at the bar. And I went outside and answered the phone, and I just started crying right away. And my mom's like, we're gonna get through this and everything's gonna be all right. She's like, don't even worry. I love you, and you're my child, and nothing you can do will ever take that away. And so that was when my mom and dad found out. The life that I'm living, I'm so happy that if I did, perish, then, or something happened, I would, if I can look back on myself from some other place, then I'd be very happy that I did, people knew me for who I was and not something that I wasn't, and not a lie.